Hey guys, so this is my Caldecott Award book, and it is called This Is Not My Hat. This book was written by Jon Klassen, and it was published in 2012. The publisher was, I forget now, looks like, Candlewood Press. Or Candlewick Press, I'm sorry. And, okay, so basically this book is written, apparently it was like a spin-off of another book called I Want My Hat Back. And this was kind of another point of view from that book, which is kind of cool. So I'll have to read the other one as well. So this book is a story about a little fish, this little guy right here. And he takes a hat from this big fish who was sleeping. And throughout the book, he's saying, yeah, I took the hat. I know I shouldn't have. It's not mine. But he kind of justifies it. And he's like, well, it was too big or too small for him anyways. So what's he going to do with it? So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to go hide where... in this area where apparently the plants are really big and tall and are really close together. So it's almost like our version of a forest where he would be hiding and wouldn't be caught. But the whole time, this big fish is behind him, following him, because he does realize that the hat has been missing, and he does realize that the little fish had taken it. And so... this little fish is just wandering around, and going to this place, all confident that he took this hat and got away with it. And but at the end of the story, the big fish, finds out who took the hat, and he finds him, and it's kind of funny because he's like, oh, I knew I was going to make it. The fishy's there. But then right there's the big fish. And he's like, I'm going to get you. And so the last couple of pages, they don't even have any words. They're just pictures. And so the last page with any text is this one. And what does it say? It says, nobody will ever find me. But then here's the big fish making his way in to the area where the little fish is hiding. And then all of a sudden you just see a big picture of all the plants and the area where they are, and then you see this big fish swimming out with his hat. And the little fish is nowhere to be found. So I don't know if the big fish ate him or if he's just like, hey, give me my hat and don't come around me anymore. I guess you can use your own judgment for that part. As far as the illustrations go, the colors used are very soft. You can see how like the leaves of the plants and everything, they're very soft colored, very pastel-y. But then it's also, the stronger color in the background is black. And so it's very intentional, and maybe it's symbolic for, this is a bad story, or this is about a story about a bad fish who stole something that didn't belong to him. And so it's like, and it was a really cute book, and it was a great story about lying and how wrong it is, and stealing, I should say, not really lying, but stealing, and how wrong stealing is. There's always consequences for stealing something that doesn't belong to you. And it's a great story for the little kids to learn, and it's a life lesson that they'll take with them as they get older, and they'll know, hey, I shouldn't steal this because it's not mine, and if I get caught, I'm in deep trouble. And I think a good activity for the kids to do after the story's been read to them is maybe draw a picture of both the little fish and the big fish, and just kind of recap, what happened to the big fish. Oh no, somebody stole his hat. How sad for him. and remembered that the little fish was the one who took his hat and that he was the naughty one. And so, so that's my review on this book. Again, it is called This Is Not My Hat by Jon Klassen. Klassen, I don't know. He's Canadian, so I don't know if that's pronounced Klassen or Clausen. It's a great book. It's got a great message, and I recommend that you guys read it. All right, that's all I've got for you. Have a good day.